Scentland, the land of scent. Hello and welcome, it's Chris back with yet another fragrance review, and today we are looking at a very fine release of a precious French fragrance maison, a very traditional maison, Guerlain. Okay, Guerlain, which is an institution of French fragrances, and they have introduced a line a few years back called L'Homme Ideal. Okay, and this is a flanker that has been released this year, and the parfumeur is Delphine Yelk, and the fragrance is called Guerlain L'Homme Ideal Parfum. Okay, so again, this is a flanker, and the original has been coming out. L'Homme Ideal has been the original one has been coming out a few years back, and it was all about a very refined almond, very intriguing, very French fragrance. Okay, so this fragrance has seen several flankers since. There was an extreme one, there was an intense one, and now 2024 we have this one, this creation by Delphine Yelk called Guerlain L'Homme Ideal Parfum. Okay, so what do we get? What do we have here? What do we get here with this beautiful looking juice here? Well, let me tell you something special and something very French and something very Guerlain, extremely Guerlain, and I love that because I love Guerlain. I love the quality, I love the heritage, and love everything about Guerlain because they have done a great job throughout the decades of fragrance creations. And so Delphine Yelk in her creation here with Parfum has sort of veered away from the use of almond, and she's gone into a different direction with Parfum, going into a more boozy, leathery direction, introducing the note of Amaretto, which is an after lunch or dinner drink, mostly around in Italy. Okay, at least when I've been around in Italy, I had Amaretto all the time, together with some probably a nice coffee, a good Amaretto, or even in a cafe corretto, maybe sambuca, maybe Amaretto in there, or maybe some grappa in the coffee to make up for a nice cafe corretto. But Amaretto is a note that is, to me, very Italian in its core, just like, for example, this Amaretto di Saronno, okay, which is very almondy still, and I've mentioned the almond note, and to me this Amaretto di Saronno is very much about marzipan. It has this marzipan sort of feeling to it. Okay, it's sweet, it's very intense, it's very intriguing, especially for those who love their sweet Amaretto type of fragrances. Okay, it's not used that often in a fragrance, so I applaud Delphine Yelk for using the note of Amaretto to make it boozy, not using whiskey, cognac, rum or anything like this, but Amaretto, very nice because it maintains the original idea of using almond-based notes in a fragrance, but bringing it even further, stepping forward in the idea of almond, marzipan, booziness. Okay, so there you go. So Amaretto. Okay, but what else is in this fragrance? Well, apart from Amaretto, we have a very, very nice leather accord in here. And let me tell you a little bit about my childhood. When I was growing up, I lived in Germany, and my father had a nice brand new Mercedes 200 diesel, the W116 line. It was brand new and white, and it had leather seats. And the leather smell of those leather seats is very much something that is somehow found in here. At least it reminds me of those leather seats of that car back in 1977, for example, or, around those years when we had that car. So you get the Amaretto, you get the leather seat smell of a luxurious car, and you get a little bit of musk and patchouli, which provide a little bit more of a backbone to the fragrance, okay? But to me, the leather and the Amaretto note are the most prominent in this very fragrance, okay? So it's sweet, it's leathery, it's sophisticated, extremely French, very much Guerlain, never pushy, never screaming, but very sophisticated, very constantly lingering. It's like a cloud of constant French sophistication lingering around you while you wear it, okay? And I appreciate that a lot because it sets itself apart, and it makes a classy statement, a Guerlain statement, which stands on its own feet, even though it is a flanker of the L'Homme Ideal line, okay? So I'm a great fan, especially around these days, around Christmas. This fits perfectly because it has this sweetness of the Amaretto and the backbone of the leather with a bit of half of musk and patchouli. This is just totally and utterly a festive fragrance perfection from Guerlain, with a French style and a tremendous quality and performance created by Delphine Yerek. So thanks very much. This was Chris from Saintland with Guerlain L'Homme Ideal Parfum 2024. All the best to you, and I'll be back with more very soon. Take care. Bye-bye.